All right, it's not going to be a long video. I'm actually working right now. I'm going to go ahead and record this well, basically before I lose. My memory is trash. But, part two, why truthers are modern day slaves. Number one is like, um, just because you're a truther, and this is something that Paul said that resonated with me so much, as usual. Just because you're a truther doesn't mean you're a good person. Just because you're somebody that um has like spiritual awareness, or you possess discernment, doesn't mean you're not an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean you don't need to um go within and um just learn how to be a better person, learn how to have more positive interactions with people, learn how to um not necessarily be like combative or be, overly emotional and shit. Just like when you interacting with a person, it was funny. Like at my job last night, it was just this chick was gorgeous, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was funny though, cause her attitude, like she was telling me she was from South Jersey and she had like a Hennessy event. So I guess she was like I don't know, a brand ambassador for Hennessy, like the Spanish chick. But she was like fucking the bitch was, well, let me not say bitch, but she was gorgeous. But long story short, we ended up having a conversation and she was just like um basically saying like, why do people always want to fucking argue and shit? Why do people always? It seems like people always just asking me stuff just to basically argue or put me in a box or judge me. And I responded to her and I said, I'm looking at her and like I said, I like having like real like human or soul to soul interactions. And I told her like, yeah, I'm like, listen, that's the social engineering. When you talking to people, especially online, but it's like the whole like you're a human, where you're a human being first. The person in front of you is a human being first. No matter how fucking NPC'd out they are, no matter how fucking lost they are, if the person in front of me ain't a fucking lizard politician. Okay, funny as hell. The police pulled up at my job last night, asking me. It was some dude, some black dude. Yo, it was the craziest shit ever. It was some black dude wearing a Tupac shirt. He walks up to me while I'm, sweeping up or whatever, and he's like, can I have, can I borrow a cigarette, or can I bum a cigarette? I was like, oh, I don't smoke, and then that was the end of it. He was, it was the most polite bum ever. No did, pause. I mean, respectfully. And then next thing I know, like 5, 10 minutes later, the fucking and I saw him like standing on like the corner of the store. And then I look up and then two fucking cop cars pull up and they're like, hey, he's hanging out the window. Hey, did you see a guy over here begging for cigarettes and money? And me being the Negro that I am, first of all, I don't converse with Illuminati slave catcher henchmen. I'm not the one. So I was like, I don't know what you talking about. And it was funny because I was on the phone with somebody and I was like, I was like, I don't know what you talking about, even though I knew exactly what he was talking about. But I'm like, what? People calling the cops on people that's just asking for cigarettes or just asking for like for help? I'm like, wow. So anyway, going back to what the chick was talking about, when she's standing in front of me, the bitch was fucking gorgeous, man. The bitch, Spanish bitch, she had like, anyway, green eye. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying? Low key, I kind of fumbled the ball. You know what I'm saying? I kind of fumbled the ball, but anyway, so I just told her like, when you standing in front of me, like I just see, you know what I'm saying? I see a human being first, and whatever conversation you trying to have, that's where we can have it. But I'm not gonna sit up there, like I said. That's why I just really uh I really advise that people just, you got to tap in with your own spirit and your own soul, because at the end of the day, like if you out here, somebody out here being overly emotional, you out here judging people, you out here, you know what I'm saying, always mad and shit, it's only going to hurt you. Let's just have a real conversation. It's only dragging your spirit down to the same frequency that the Lost Zombies is on. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So it was funny that she said that to me, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, whatever, you know. It's just like when people tell me their beliefs, if they're religious or if they subscribe to the left right paradigm, if they're pro Trump, pro Kamala, whatever. It was funny. I was talking to this dude this morning. He called her Carmella. I was like, who the fuck is Carmella? I was like, oh, you mean Kamala? Like, these people don't even know their damn names. You know what I mean? But I just put these people in categories and boxes. I organize my relationships. You understand? And that's how I keep my spirit organized. That's how I maintain my sanity. When I meet a person or interacting with a person, the person is going to tell me. I just listen. I ask questions and I listen, and depending on their answers, they're gonna provide me all the information I need to know which category or box to put them in, and it's as simple as that. And that's how I keep my sanity organized, right? So just number one, you have to, if you're gonna do all this knowledge and research about the occult and what's going on, who runs this realm and the physical sense and shit, you also have to work on yourself as a person, because if you don't, you're gonna come right back here. Okay? You can have access to all the information. You know what I'm saying? But if you an asshole, you're still resonating on the vibration of the fucking zombies. That's number one. Number two is the reason why I say truthers are modern day slaves is because the freedom is right there. We can see it. There's never been a time, in my opinion, there's never been a time where it's like, bro, motherfuckers can go to the bank and get a loan, or people can hustle up money, save money, and all it takes is unity. Unity is the most powerful currency known to man. Period. Period. Unity is more valuable than this fucking bullshit ass money. Unity is more powerful than fucking gold. Okay? Is more valuable than gold, silver, this fiat bullshit. But it's just that constant fucking divide and conquer bullshit. It's just that constant conditioning every second of the day, where it's like somebody says something, and instead of you just appreciating a person, just like you looking at the bigger picture, opposed to having tunnel vision and being a prisoner of the moment or a prisoner of your emotions. You understand? Understanding when I overstand that somebody, we on the same team. When I overstand somebody, that when somebody says I don't vote, I'm like, okay, all right. When somebody says I don't participate in the left right paradigm, when somebody says I'm not going out here getting nothing, no experimental bullshit put into my body, okay, okay, okay. You know, when a person, their actions prove that they don't have attachments to this realm. You know what I'm saying? When a person um is able to be objective, has those abilities. These are things that, these are traits and characteristics that are gonna help you, in my opinion, not have to come back to this shithole, right? Whatever's gonna happen is inevitable down here. You know what I mean? All of this shit is busy work. Everything. Our 9 to 5, when we sell our souls for 40 hours a week plus, this is all busy work to keep us distracted and wore the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Fucking got off work this morning. I didn't wake up till 5 o'clock, bro. Woke up 5 o'clock, took a shit, washed my face and shit, and went right back to work at my other job. It's all a distraction. That's all it is. It's busy work, right? Um, so number two is damn, I didn't forgot what fucking number two was. Number two is just basically it's right there, man. There's land available everywhere. They have Amazon. I saw this shit where Amazon is selling, like, it's funny, like houses. Like Amazon is selling like these portable fucking houses. Like I watched them build it on YouTube. You just like they drop it off, and then it's like you just like fold it, and it folds into a house. I mean, it's right. The freedom that we want to a certain, you know what I mean, to a certain degree, is right there. But there is no true physical unity. It's the truth community is the only community that does not have a physical presence outside. Every other weird that you got the furry community, you got grown ass men that think they mermaids, nigga. You got grown men that identify as mermaids. Look it up. And they got communities and shit. Okay? All right? Let's have a real conversation. So it's right there. But people just, truthers refuse to come together. For me, it's not hard at all. Because for the last 3 years, I've been fucking sleeping on couches. I've had to learn, like, bro, just being in survival mode and just making it work. You know what I mean? I've already done that, but it's just like it will be so much easier to come together with people, and it's like you just work together. It's just easier. It's like when you go to work and you working with somebody that works on the same level as you. You know what I'm saying? When I go to fucking work, that's why I like working by myself. I work overnight. I depend on myself. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as my coworkers in, I only work with my coworkers like for like an hour or two in the morning. But as soon as my coworker's in, here comes the bullshit. My one coworker constantly keep walking away, like from what we doing. He'll constantly keep walking to his car to go do something or smoke a cigarette, or I gotta go pee. Like, nigga, do your fucking job. You already came late and now you keep walking away. You see what I'm saying? Opposed to having somebody by your side that's like picking up your slack. You picking up each other's slack. When you like, you feel like, oh shit, I gotta take care of this, they already taking care of it. The same, you know what I mean? So it's like, why struggle in isolation? Why is this a option? Why is this the primary choice? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. So like I said, the freedom is right there. There's land everywhere. There's options everywhere. The problem is, it's just a lot of truthers just haven't ascended on a personal level. They're still like, if they're not pieces of shit, they're egomaniacs, or they're fearful, or they still, you know, fall victim to that. You know what I'm saying? The divide, the division, propaganda, conditioning. Let's have a real conversation. So, and then the last one is number 3. It's just very simple. You know, if I say, let's meet up and let's figure this out, let's solve the problem. And you know, our last couple of fucking decades in this shithole, we can do something that I've never seen done before. You know, nobody really seemed interested in doing it. But if Donald Trump, right? If Donald Trump says to his people, hey, let's all go over here and build a community, they will have all the MAGA cult people will show up, right? If Joe Rogan says, hey, let's come over here and build our own Joe Rogan land, all of his cult members will show up, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the weirdest shit ever, you know? And it's like, damn, like, when we had a conversation of something like that, do truthers even have loyalty to each other, or do truthers not really trust other truthers? It's just some weird shit, you know what I mean? He said, I would go. Endless parade of NPCs. Yeah, look, even like something that's, it's crazy. Like, we don't even have a truther parade. But the Rainbow Committee, right? Right? The Diddy Mafia Committee, let's have a real conversation. They got a parade, and they be out there walking around butt ass naked. But we don't even have a truther parade. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. So I just wanted to make a part two because these were the things that I was thinking about. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? I always let everybody know, hi, my name is Low Key T, and I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Kill my ego every day, humble myself often. You know what I'm saying? And I just strive to be a genuine person and try my best to tell the truth. You feel me? So there's that. I gotta get up out of here. Not to trust anyone. Has been infiltrated. Will turn on. It's sad. It's sad because this is supposed to be. If there's any group that's supposed to be like successful and thriving, and you know, it should be people like us. The people that's like, fuck this system, fuck these politics, fuck the propaganda. It should be us, and I don't get it. The Amish is winning. Let's have a real conversation. The Amish are winning, bro. You know. So there's that, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. That's just something that I was thinking about. I'm gonna try to do a live tonight. We'll see what happens. I gotta see what's going on, but maybe go live at like 11 o'clock tonight. If anybody wanna call in, I'll drop the link. I wanna cover a couple topics. And I've been like, I'm down this new rabbit hole, like this juicing rabbit hole. I'm interested in starting a juicing cult. Okay. I'm interested in starting a juicing cult. This is a whole, like, bro, I watched the video. First of all, why is a juicer $500-$600? Why is a juicer $500 and $600? Can somebody tell me that? And why is niggas getting 50 million views off a motherfucker just putting fruit in a fucking basically a blender? Like a glorified, but yo, this is how far we've came, like how far we've been snatched away from just nature. Like, it's crazy. People panicking and losing, like, life is gonna be over if the grid goes down. And like, bro, this is crazy. This is insane, bro. How far we've been just kidnapped away from, like, you know what I mean? Like, with the people that came before us, just their basic survival fucking skills, bro. People make a living now off of making content about basic survival skills. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy, man. All right, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Salute.